Am I the asshole for asking my wife to cook for me? My wife and I married 4 years ago, and before then dated for 2 years. In the beginning of our relationship, we were both in college and pursuing our respective degrees. After we both finished our degrees, we decided to get married and entered the workforce. I entered a year before her, as I am a year older. After a few years of marriage, my wife and I decided to have a baby, and we had a beautiful baby boy who is almost 1 year old now. After the baby was born, however, my wife's attitude towards her job began to change. She quickly began to loathe it, and after she cried to me that she hated being away from the baby, she decided to quit her job. She consulted me on this decision, of course, and become a housewife. The issue is, while I make a good amount of money at my job, with the added burden of a new baby, a housewife, and a mortgage, I had to increase my hours. I work really late hours, and I simply do not have the energy to cook myself a whole meal when I come home. I need some time to just relax before I have to put myself into the meat grinder again, so we can have a roof over our heads. This came to a head a few days ago when I came home at 9 p.m. with nothing prepared for anyone except the baby. She makes herself dinner still, and we used to do our own chores when she worked, but now I have to work longer while she has more time. With this, and tired, frustrated from work, I calmly asked if she could cook for me. She said she wasn't my maid and to cook for myself. This turned into a huge argument, and we haven't talked since. Despite the entire argument, I still think I am right here. I work my ass off day and night, put myself through hell day after day after day, working 70 to 80 hours a week. All I want is a warm meal when I get home and not having to do my own laundry. Now, in her defense, besides laundry, lawn maintenance, and cooking, she does do all the other chores. She cleans the house, and of course she takes care of the baby. Am I the asshole?